And we'll go to number 8.
And Karen, always a tough hole here. Helps to have a partner.
It really does, because one of you can be a little bit more aggressive and the other one can play slightly more controlled golf. But this looks like a good swing here that she's put on this shot.
Oh, Alexa Pano, the 19-year-old playing with 21-year-old Rose Zhang, the two young. 60 in the 4-ball format. Here's Alexa Pano to clean up that birdie.
To the hole, she'll definitely have a go, but Georgia has a really good look at birdie.
Alexa Pano at the 10th for birdie.
I've seen a few players be surprised by that putt.
To the 12th and the second for Alexa Pano.
Down.
Okay, down and settle. It did both. Over at the 12th, Alexa Pano for birdie. Rose Zhang has already missed her birdie attempt. Right, so they creep a little closer. They're bogey free today, as you see. Not as close, perhaps, as they would like as we go back to 13.
And the 19-year-old Pano for birdie. And that was in the heart. She started the year with a runner-up finish. The Hilton Grand Vacations, exactly where Brooks Borders finished there. May have looked like it was over the back.
Alexa Pano for birdie at 14. Lexi Thompson.
This is Pano for the birdie. We saw Rose putting from the other side.
Oh.
Yeah, good birdie there. Well read. They're 6 under par. They're in for the weekend.
You have to think, though, that if you're 6 back, it is.
Here's Pano at the 18th. Rose might learn a little something, not the exact same line. Dad Rick, trusty caddy.
It's just something that they don't get to do very often. Play alongside one of their pals and just have a laugh out there. And I think for players that are already secure for the rest of the season, they're going to play in the majors. You know, they've made some cash.
Yep.
It's fun.
Sure.
Yep.
There are a number of players in this field where this weekend could be an absolute game changer.
It could make or break them.
Happens every year. We see it.
Absolutely. And it's the... I mean, that's why this event is so fascinating. I mean, you get to see a side of the top players that you don't normally see. They're a little bit looser. They're having more fun out there. Normally, you see some miserable faces sometimes when they're playing golf. Here, not so much. It's all smiles and they're all happy. But then when you look through the list of players that are playing that could really do with good week. I mean, Boone Chan. I mean, that would be helpful to her.
Eugene Sung could use.
Yes.
Could use a
You
good
let me
week.
know. There's a number of players that this could be very helpful.
Well, and to get into this week, you had to be top 70 on the CME points list, or they took the 70 highest who committed to play, and then those players could pick a partner. Now, they had to pick an LPGA member. You couldn't just go and grab anybody. It has to be someone who's at least on the LPGA priority list. But many of those, as you noted, way down and not getting into any events.
Exactly.
Alexa with one closing birdie. And she and Rose Zhang will take a head of steam into the weekend. Nice finish